Hey there everyone, this is DragonRebelRose. I am back again and here to discuss the Star Wars Rebels Season 2 finale. So I'm here to show you guys all the little Easter eggs or other things that are noteworthy for this episode. So I'm gonna call this Easter Eggs kinda parody video? Question mark, question mark? Whatever, let's just start. Okay, so here we go. I'll just be down here in the little corner. You guys don't need to notice me if you don't want to. I'll just be down here in the little corner. Okay, whatever, let's just go. Okay, so first thing were the words that Rex and Ahsoka share shortly before saying goodbye forever. Of course, I'm pretty sure that pretty much everybody noticed this one. So the words that Rex and Ahsoka share shortly before saying goodbye forever are the exact same lines that they both said when they met each other for the first time in the Clone Wars movie from 2008.
You don't exactly outrank me anymore.
In my book, experience outranks everything. In my book, experience outranks everything.
I just thought that was really cool considering that Ahsoka. Okay, let's just keep going.
There's always a bit of truth in legends.
Obviously, all of us have heard this from the mid-season trailer as well, and so most of us have assumed that this means that the Star Wars Rebels team that creates the show is trying to bring back some of the old EU or the Legends series back into canon. Hopefully this is true.
Knowledge.
Okay, let's just start a knowledge counter up at the top, please, because we really need to count how many times they say this, because it gets pretty friggin' ridiculous. Okay, thank you. When Ahsoka points to the obelisk that contains the Old Tongue language that she tries to decipher, she uses two fingers to point, which is a classic reference to how Disney employees at any of the Walt Disney parks and resorts point to anything, because pointing with one finger is considered rude. I guess Ahsoka didn't want to off the obelisk? Well, considering what Ezra does next, I guess it was pointless anyway. When Ezra touches the obelisk, it causes a bright red light to emerge and the trio fall down through the crumbling ground into the hidden world below. Wow, anyone else get a flashback to the Greatest Adventures Bible stories, that old cartoon? No? Well, here, I'll show you what I mean.
Two young archaeologists, Derek and Margot, and their nomad friend Moki, find themselves trapped and sinking in a whirling pool of sand. And when the dust settles, they stare up in awe at a vast chamber filled with giant relics and artifacts from another civilization.
Knowledge.
Okay, so this part here where Ahsoka says to defeat your enemy, you have to understand them, keep that in mind because we're going to hear that again later on in the episode. And of course, we all know about the crossguard lightsaber that Ezra picks up, but did you know that this actually was a nod to The Force Awakens? The creators, I think especially Dave Filoni, wanted to throw that in just to give a little nod to J.J. Abrams and all that stuff, so that's pretty cool. The statues that are scattered about around the ground are also based off of the skeletons or remaining corpses left behind after the explosion of the volcano at Pompeii. I thought that was pretty cool, that they're basing a lot of this stuff off of real life things that happen. I mean, it's not cool that these people died, but you get my point. If you listen carefully here, you can hear small voices whispering, "Ezra, Ezra." And who is saying this is not clear, but it definitely gives a lot of foreshadowing to think about. Okay, did anyone else think of this guy when they saw the new Inquisitor? Yes, I know he's a something Django jumper like Cassie Cryar from the Lightsaber Lost episode in Season 2 of the Clone Wars, but you gotta admit, he's still as creepy as this weirdo.
Filthy droid!
When Ezra hides behind a statue from the Eighth Brother's missiles, it looks eerily similar to when Ahsoka hides behind a sheet of metal when she's being attacked by Barriss in the finale of Season 5 of the Clone Wars. That's another interesting parallel there. They seem to like to do this quite a bit. What the heck is that guy doing? Flying off like a helicopter? This ain't MASH!
Oh, choppers.
When Maul first appears in the episode, it's just like when Yoda first reveals himself in Empire Strikes Back. Even down to the details of sitting on something, cane in hand, the protagonist pulling out their weapon in defense, and even saying the same words,
"Away, put your weapon! I mean you no harm!"
Please put your weapon away. I mean you no harm. I'm trapped, marooned.
Marooned? What, like the color of your skin, Maul? But FYI, marooned by definition means to leave someone trapped and isolated in an inaccessible place. Well, you used that word wrong, Maul, because it's not inaccessible. I mean, you got there, and other people got there, and I don't see how it's not inaccessible. Wait, what?
You seek knowledge.
You keep on using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
Call me Jabba.
Okay, Maul has met Jabba the Hutt, so I'm pretty sure he knows that Ezra is lying about his name, unless that name was popular when little Ezzy was born, but I doubt it. Hey look, I think I can see Gandalf and the crew running away from the Balrog back there.
Were you a Jedi?
No.
Oh, I love Maul. Sam Witwer is the best.
Knowledge.
That is the way of the Sith.
You seem to know an awful lot about them.
Yeah, Ezra, stop being so oblivious.
To defeat your enemy, you must know your enemy.
I can't. It's too heavy.
Ooh, that looks like a parallel with...
I can't. It's too big.
Your passions give you strength, and through strength you gain power. You have seen it, you feel it. You must break your chains.
It's nice to see that Maul still recites the Sith code daily. This guy's a real trooper. Ah, here! Dang it! They really tricked us into thinking Ezra was force choking the Seventh Sister. I would have paid big money to see that.
How many of these things are there?
Maul's expression when Ezra's complaining is so funny. He's like, why'd I get stuck with a brat like this? Also, the sound the rock doors make kinda sounds like the Loth Cat meow, only deeper and slowed down.
Knowledge.
My name's Ezra. My real name.
Really, Ezra? You're going to tell this guy that looks like Death and the Devil had a love child what your real name is? Ezra. Ezzy. My little blueberry. I love you, my boy.
My boy.
But sometimes you make me want to facepalm so hard. Look, he even stares at Maul like, oh, why does this guy look like the love child of Death and the Devil? Okay, another point here is if Maul is no longer a Sith, wouldn't that mean his eyes wouldn't be yellow? Or do you get the evil yellow eye syndrome from just being a bad... I'd go with the latter on that one.
Well, how do we get to it?
It is a test. Only someone with the courage to risk oblivion is worthy to claim it.
Indiana Jones much?
Look, we can do this.
Do it! Just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!
Well, that's the last we'll see of Ezra's cute little innocent smile, everyone. Some serious gonna go down next season.
Trust me!
Yeah, trust the guy that looks like the love child of Death and... Okay, I need to stop that. Man, I really thought Maul was gonna drop Ezra right here. I was like, Ezra, you idiot, please, no! But Maul threw us for a loop, and apparently he's being good. Quotations around good, I guess. Okay, that helicopter lightsaber thingy is just... ugh. Here come the toys, everyone. Or, oh, wait.
Contact.
How do you open this?
One must be a Sith, or think like one.
Keep this in mind, everyone. This is a very important line that I need to mention at the end of this episode.
What fun!
What fun!
I still love Maul despite all he does in this episode. He's just too awesome. Hey, wait, where does Hood go? He probably didn't want to get it singed. His designer, after all.
I am the enemy of your enemy now.
Hey, Bo-Katan said this too in the Clone Wars.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
2 Jedi and a part-timer.
Ooh, sick burn, Maul. Dang.
Knowledge.
You okay riding with Grandpa?
Oh, Kanan. This is probably why you got blinded by him. Oh, Kanan.
Ezra, listen to me. He's using you.
Ezra, please listen to Kanan. He actually knows what he's doing. Okay, let's just start a counter for how many times people get knocked off this pyramid, please. Hey, was that a little foreshadowing for Kanan?
I say we split up. Trust me.
Ezra, you're going to be eating those words later. Trust me.
That's it, young one. Use your anger. Use your pain. Let it fuel you. Fuel you. Strike her down.
Sounds an awful lot like the Emperor from Return of the Jedi.
Use your aggressive feelings, boy. Let the hate flow through you. The hate is swelling in you now. Strike me down with it. I can't!
Aw, looks like Ezra still has some humanity. Oh my gosh, what's with the way they're running up those stairs?
Knowledge.
Wow, so Kanan, Ezra, and Ahsoka have had a hard time defeating these Inquisitors the whole season, and Maul takes them down like they're small potatoes. True, Kanan indirectly kills the 8th brother, but...
Where's Ezra?
You mean my apprentice?
Wow, that escalated quickly. Kanan! No! Kanan, no! Now we'll never see his beautiful eyes again! Also, side note is when Maul blinds Kanan, we can faintly hear some sounds that came directly from the Clone Wars, specifically Ventress screaming as a child when she was taken away from the Night Sisters. When Ahsoka defends Kanan from Maul, we can hear the Duel of the Fates music playing briefly. Whoa, what a rush!
Or, more precisely, this battle station.
Even if Maul hates the Emperor now, they sure do say similar things.
Now witness the firepower of this fully armed and operational battle station.
Which I shall use.
Whoa, pause it right there. When did Maul get an ear piercing? What the heck? Is Tiki in there? Hi, Tiki.
Who comes forward?
Hey, I hear Nika Futterman in that holocron. If you guys don't know who that is, well, she played Ventress in the Clone Wars, and some speculate that this voice may belong to Darth Treya from Knights of the Old Republic, but this voice is listed in the credits as a presence, so it's hard to say who for sure it might be, if anyone important.
Knowledge.
Knowledge. Knowledge.
Ezra will be mine!
Why does everyone want to get with this kid? First Kanan, then the Grand Inquisitor, then the Seventh Sister, and now Maul? Oh, I see some parallels here.
Running away again, Lady Tano.
Ooh, that's a reference to the duel that these two had shortly after the events of Revenge of the Sith. Also that line, Lady Tano, oh man, that's just way too good. Okay, when Kanan puts on that mask, it's the same mask that the Grand Inquisitor wore when Kanan entered the Jedi Temple on Lothal. It's such a great metaphor. We see now that Kanan has accepted his role as a newly knighted Jedi, and that he's not going to run away anymore, even after being so severely injured. Oh, Kanan.
I will make this quick.
Oh my gosh, Kanan holding his lightsaber in reverse grip is just, oh my gosh! And now Kanan is Daredevil, Ram Koda, Toph Beifong, and Garrett. Take your pick.
I see with earthbending.
Maul tricked us! What a twist!
Oh, now you get it, Ezra?
How did you accomplish this?
You're smart, figure it out!
Wow, that's a good way to get yourself dead, Ezra. But this is also a throwback to when Kanan said to the Grand Inquisitor,
"You're clever. Figure it out."
I don't fear you.
Then you will die braver than most.
oh, such a good line. Oh no, Ezra's staple gun lightsaber is gone. I hope his new saber is green, but that's just my preference. I'm probably one of the few that really like that thing, actually. But did anyone else notice the parallels between this moment and when Vader was battling Luke on Bespin, and he, well, chopped his hand off and his saber went flying away? Here, Ezra's saber is broken and his hand is still there, but he holds it close to himself like how Luke did, like it was hurt possibly. He even begins backing away just like Luke did.
I am no Jedi.
I am no man.
Oh, here comes the greatest thing to ever happen. Ezra is still holding his his right arm. Something definitely happened to it.
Ezra, help me to the holocron.
Oh, Kanan!
Your eyes.
Let's worry about that later.
Oh, Kanan, no. Oh man, that yell that Vader does when Ahsoka hits him, it's the exact same yell that he does when Luke chops off his right hand in Return of the Jedi.
Ahsoka. Ahsoka.
Anakin.
I just got some extreme chills. That mix of Matt Lanter's and James Earl Jones's voices is just too perfect. It's really a great effect. And then we hear that music from when Ahsoka was leaving again. Hey, how did Anakin's eyebrows survive? Even after all that lava? And don't say they grew back, because they don't exist at all in Return of the Jedi.
It's over. It's over.
No, no, oh my gosh, no, this is just way too emotional.
We'll see each other again. I promise.
No, no you won't, Kanan. Also, Reverse Lobot, that bird, what does it mean? Oh my gosh, was that Ahsoka? Was it really her? Was it her Force ghost? What was it? You, Filoni.
I'm not the only one to blame for what you saw.
Nice try, Filoni. We don't believe you. Reverse Lobot. No, no, Ezra, no, don't do it, no, don't, no, he opened it, no, my little Ezra, don't! Also, I mentioned before about the Sith eyes. Well, his eyes definitely aren't yellow, but they aren't red either. Like, they didn't turn red. They were just reflecting the red of the holocron. Also, Kanan turned his head just before. He can sense the holocron, the evil, the dark side emanating from Ezra. Oh my gosh! When is the next season coming out?
No! God, please, no!
Wow, so, guys, what a ride, right? I can't even begin to tell you how much this screwed me up for at least 3 or 4 days afterwards. I couldn't even sleep the night I saw it. It was just too... So, that's it for my analysis of the Season 2 finale, but I want to leave you guys with a few predictions of things that I really hope will happen in Season 3. First is a confirmation of Ahsoka's fate. I mean, seriously, they can't just leave us with that huge cliffhanger and not have some sort of answer in the next season. That's just cruel, Filoni. Just cruel. My second hope for the next season, I actually thought of when I was painting this beautiful picture. I was listening to this seriously awesome song. And it got me to thinking that we need to see Ezra and Kanan battle each other. Like, guys, come on, how cool would that be? We'd see an older, stronger, dark side wielding Ezra versus a blind Kanan. Oh my gosh, 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 okay, I'm fangirl. Also, I think they gave us a little foreshadowing to that in episode 19, The Mystery of Chopper Base.
Hey! You never turn your back on an enemy.
Okay, but since when are you my enemy?
So the Rebels team has to get together and make this happen in the show. I mean, please. Okay, and my last prediction, or at least something that I really want to happen, is more Kaynara or Ezra Bean fan service / shipping going on. I mean, it needs to happen. But that's just me, so yeah. Okay, so I won't ramble on any longer because this video is already extremely long, and if you made it to this part, thank you so much for sticking around. I also want to give all of you guys a huge virtual hug because we're celebrating over 800 subscribers. I can't even begin to tell you guys how much I appreciate it, and I'm very happy all of you enjoy my content. And yes, I know that I don't post only Star Wars Rebels videos anymore, because Miraculous Ladybug is my OTP now, guys. Deal with it, please. But please continue to watch my videos and support me because I promise I have lots more in store for all of you. Cookies all around, and we'll see you guys in the next one.